What's going on, guys? Today we are going to learn how to wheelie. This is the number one thing everybody wants to learn as soon as they get the bike. I highly recommend you get really comfortable, learn how to turn good, learn how to brake really good before you start trying to practice the wheelie. Once you get comfortable with the bike, what you're going to want to do, if you're in sport mode, it's good to push a little in the start and pull back while you accelerate. Keep your left pointer finger on that back brake at all times. Pull straight back. You keep your arms straight, you put all your weight back, and you just keep staying in that balance point. And as soon as you start to fall, accelerate a little bit more. As soon as you start to go back, just barely tap that back brake and it'll put you back in your balance point. Really practice your balance and keeping your shoulders straight over your seat. Keep your weight back and just really get used to standing in that balance point. When you're in the wheelie position and you start to lean back a little too far and you go to hit that back brake, you barely want to tap it, because if you hit it too hard at all, it's going to slam your front wheel down, slam your face towards the handlebars, throw your balance out of whack, and it's just not good. So really be super easy on that back brake when you're coming up a little too high. There is a little bit of slack on the throttle, so when you first pop it up and then hit that second acceleration, there's a little bit of slack. So if you actually grab a little more of the throttle, then when you pull it on that second acceleration, you'll already have taken up the slack, so it'll be easier to stay in your balance point. You want to be sure when you first pop up that you want to keep your head straight and face towards the horizon, because whenever you look down at your handlebars, it tends to throw your balance off. And always remember, you would rather hit the brake a little too hard and slam the front down than put your feet down and whiskey throttle Superman and the bike do a backflip and you're stuck holding on to it and belly flop on the ground. Never put your feet down if you can help it. Always resort to that back brake first. So there are some good upgrades you can get that will help your wheelies be a little bit easier. The first thing is the handlebars. You can get higher handlebars to make it easier to pull up. Next, there's the sprocket. I did upgrade my sprocket. That's pretty much the only thing I have upgraded on this bike, really, that has anything to do with the performance. I got the 58 tooth sprocket. The bike comes with a 48 tooth. It made a lot of difference on that pop-up initially with that torque, with the bigger sprocket. And next is the foot pegs. Pretty much I upgraded the foot pegs as soon as I got the bike. I didn't even ride the stock ones. And that better, wider grip is always going to be better for landing, for wheeling, for holding your balance, for everything. It's really good to have. Last but not least, it is also a little easier to wheelie if your tires do not have full air pressure. If they're a little low, I'm not saying ride on a fully flat tire, but if they're a little bit lower, it gives you a little bit more of a balance instead of a really aired up, completely round wheel. But when you can sink in a little bit, it really does kind of help a little bit. If you're interested in getting any of the upgrades, you can call the Surron shop or go to their website. You can use my discount code below. I'll put it in the description, but it is SEND5 for 5% off your total order, and that really helps me out. It'll help you out, it helps them out. It's a great deal. All right, enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and try some out. So thanks again for watching the video. Please keep practicing. Fully commit to wheelies. Don't start your wheelie with the leg down or throw your leg straight down, because that's just going to get you hurt. So fully commit. Keep those arms straight. Keep your weight back, and you got it. Just keep practicing, practicing, and practicing. Thank you so much for watching. Keep sending it, and please do not forget to subscribe. Have a good day, and keep wheeling.